Hey, welcome to Happiness Bar, where my goal is to share cocktails, content, and happiness. And today, we got a pretty cool spring craft cocktail we're working on. This cocktail is made with a white whiskey from Buffalo Trace. It's made with some gooseberries, the Cape gooseberry, that golden berry. It's made with lemon, it's made with mint, it's made with a vanilla bean syrup. This is the White Whiskey Gooseberry Smash. Okay, so for our prep work today, only gotta do a couple things. We gotta make our vanilla bean syrup and we have to cut some lemon wedges. The rest is all gonna be made in the glass. So to start it off, we're gonna make that vanilla bean syrup. All right, grabbing a container and we're gonna weigh out 250 grams of sugar. We're gonna add that to the pot. And we're gonna weigh out 250 grams of water. Add that to the pot. Next, we're gonna break open our vanilla bean here. I got 2 vanilla bean pods, okay? And what we are going to do is lay them out lengthwise, take our knife and run our knife straight down the middle of our vanilla bean pod. We need to open her up because that is where all the beans are. One, other one. Apart. And as you can see, when you open them up, you got all these little specks in there, little vanilla beans. So what we're gonna do is grab our bar spoon, lay this flat, and we're gonna run our bar spoon down the open end of the vanilla bean, scraping all that vanilla bean off. Look at that. It smells fantastic. I'm gonna add that into the pot. We're gonna do this from all 4 pieces of this vanilla bean. I want this syrup to punch you in the face with vanilla flavor. Make a nice sized batch of this syrup because you can also, aside from this cocktail, you can use it for your coffee, your tea, whatever you feel like drinking in the mornings. Any of that. That stuff is Tahitian gold. Also gonna take the pods. We're gonna throw the whole pod into the syrup and we'll get those out after. Kick that burner onto a medium-high heat and I'm just gonna give it a stir with my bar spoon here. So really incorporate all the vanilla bean, the sugar, the water. All right, guys, and on that medium-high heat, we wanna bring that up to a simmer, allow all that sugar to dissolve. We're gonna allow that vanilla to infuse. Maybe let this simmer for like 5 minutes just to make sure that vanilla flavor really imparts itself into the syrup. While we got that syrup going, like I said, we got this white dog from Buffalo Trace Distillery. I was looking for a white whiskey when I went to the liquor store the other day. I came across this, calling it the White Dog Mash #1, mash bill with corn, rye, and malted barley. It is 125 proof. This is definitely a hotter whiskey. I hope that it'll hold up really nicely in the context of this cocktail though, with so much citrus fruit and like vanilla syrup. I think it'll be really nice. So white whiskey is unaged, right? So you're not gonna get those barrel aged notes. It's gonna be just the pure essence of the mash bill. It smells so good. It almost has like a fruity scent to it, man. Let's see how she tastes. Just a tipple. It smells great. Yeah, 125 proof, man, is strong. That's some hot whiskey. We're gonna see how it holds up in the context of this cocktail. I think it's gonna be nice and bold though. Really great flavor on that. Oh man. Yeah, there's like just a touch of sweetness. Kind of mellows it out just enough. Really great, man. Buffalo Trace just sets the bar constantly. All right, let's give this syrup a stir. She's been simmering probably about 5 minutes. All that sugar is dissolved. All right, let's go ahead and turn the heat off. Grab the container. We're gonna label and date it. Those vanilla bean pods out of there. Let's pour up our vanilla bean syrup. Now, no need to strain this, guys. I wanna keep all those little vanilla beans in there. It's just gonna continue to add flavor as it sips. And there it is, guys, your vanilla bean syrup. Your shelf life on that, guys, up to a month refrigerated, maybe even 2. Keep an eye on it to make sure it's not starting to crystallize. All right, so vanilla bean syrup's done. Last little bit of prep we gotta do is we just gotta cut up a lemon, because we're gonna need some lemon wedges to muddle into this cocktail. Very simply, I'm just gonna grab one lemon. Good, no seeds. Cut 4 wedges here. Okay, let's get all the seeds out. And I'm gonna make sure that white edge there, that pith, is what we wanna get rid of. So we're gonna cut off the pith, get rid of that, get those seeds out. Boom. That big white pithy part. It'll pith you off. Like Tyson humor. All right, throw my lemon wedges here. We got those ready to go for the cocktail. I'm gonna get my cutting board out of the way. All right, guys, that was it for the prep work. We got our vanilla bean syrup here, we got our lemon wedges, we got our mint, we got our gooseberries, and we got that Buffalo Trace White Dog, that white whiskey. Side note, this only comes in a 375. At least that's all I found. Maybe it comes in a bigger bottle. I shouldn't say that. It probably comes in a bigger, maybe, I don't know. This is all I found. I wasn't being cheap. That's what they had. All right, anyway, let's make the White Whiskey Gooseberry Smash. This is gonna be a built cocktail, so first thing we're gonna need is our glassware, and we're gonna need our jigger. We're also gonna need our muddler. All right, so we are gonna start with 3 of our lemon wedges. Just gonna throw them right in the glass. I'm gonna open up these gooseberries, probably like 10 of these gooseberries we're just gonna throw in there. 11, just to make it an odd number, why not? I got 4 mint leaves. 3/4 ounce of our vanilla bean syrup. Grab our muddler. We are just gonna muddle all these ingredients together. Now we're gonna go with 2 ounces of that white whiskey. These muddled cocktails, I love to go with crushed ice so it dilutes beautifully in the glass. We're just gonna fill this as much crushed ice as we can. That looks good. Grab our bar spoon and just gonna give this a little stir, a little mix. Mix everything in to this beautiful cocktail. Oh yeah, I think we're well incorporated. And lastly, for garnish, we're gonna take 2 of these gooseberries, drop them in. Take one of the pretty tops of these mint sprigs. Give it a smack to open up the oils. Tuck that in there. Gooseberries. There you have it, guys. The White Whiskey Gooseberry Smash. All right, let's taste. So much mint on the nose, beautiful. Whoa, baby. That's fucking delicious. That is fucking delicious. The whiskey, that 125 proof is perfect for this. It holds up nicely. You still get so much of that unaged whiskey flavor. The sweetness of the vanilla bean syrup really just kind of gives it this nice warm hug in the cocktail. Paired with the tartness of these gooseberries and the lemon, the herbaceousness of the mint, man. That's the thing about these gooseberries, especially these golden gooseberries, also known as Cape berries, I think. Whatever they're called, golden berries, Cape berries, gooseberries, Cape gooseberries, I don't know. These are like the sweet and tart ones versus like the green ones, which are just like super, super tart. Great flavor though from it. This lovely little fruitiness. Paired with the vanilla. It's so nice. I'm trying not to crunch the ice in the microphone. I'm sorry. Wow, that is refreshing and delicious. You could honestly probably even throw a little sparkling water on this too if you like a little fizz in the cocktail, and it would still hold up. I just want to crush that. That is a delicious little whiskey smash there for your springtime, guys. She's pretty. She's a little rough around the edges. Everything just muddled in there, but I think it adds to the beauty and the flavor. There it is, guys. The White Whiskey Gooseberry Smash. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Maybe you made it along with me. Maybe you wrote it down to save for a later date. But either way, let me know how you're liking everything. And as always, guys, become a regular somewhere. Become a regular at your local watering hole. It's the best way to support local business. Become a regular here at Happiness Bar by liking, commenting, subscribing. Hit that bell if you want notifications, because we got cocktail videos coming out every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern to get you ready for the weekend. Stay happy, everyone.